Om Shanti. Good morning. Welcome to Wise-ish. I'm your host, Sister Jenna, and I look forward to being with you daily, Monday through Friday, for your power boost, and actually for my power boost. Aren't we always doing things really in some very unique way to take care of our own inner worlds, to create our own narrative, to, I guess, find pleasure, satisfaction, understanding of the meaning of our own lives? And this morning, whilst making coffee, I was saying to myself and speaking to God, I'm so thankful that you have continued to use us here to be of service. And then I found myself saying, may many of my brothers and sisters find purpose in their lives to be of service. And then I was thinking about all of those souls who are stuck in just a waste or a negative thought, something that they keep seeing on the screen of their mind that they can't let go of. Today's sharing is, out of sight, out of mind. And when I woke up from my morning meditation at 4, I was thinking, when I see something in my mind and I feel it consciously, it's almost as if it just manifests in front of me. How many of you have had the same feeling? How many of you have actually wanted to go out to buy a new car and you started to maybe visualize a car? I'll give you all a very quick story because I know we only have 15 minutes together. So back in the day, when Teslas were first invented, the cars, I was and I am still in love with a Tesla. I even have done lectures on Tesla. I've even put together spiritual significance of what owning a Tesla could mean. That's how much I love Tesla. And can I tell you all, everywhere I would go, guess what I saw? Tesla. And everybody would just get to know me to go, oh, Sister Jenna, look, there's a Tesla. And I go, Tesla? I loved Teslas. I still do. There's a long story with me and Teslas. Anyway, I started to just see Teslas over and over again. One time we were driving up to Florida or down to Florida, and we were just talking about manifestation, consciousness, how we are so certain that the power of our thoughts can create any reality that we wish to manifest, right? So I was talking to Santosh, who many of you might know stays with me, the brains behind all the productions that we do. And I says, how come I wasn't able to manifest a Tesla, Santosh? And we just were talking on, and somebody gave me a Tesla, which was a Matchbox Tesla. And it's like, well, you did get the Tesla. It was a Matchbox. I was like, that's not the Tesla I was expecting. And then I did recall someone had actually purchased a Tesla and had said, this was a gift for you. And I says, not like that, not until your wife approves everything. But of course, I didn't accept the gift as much as I would have loved to. And then the third aspect of our conversation about a Tesla was many of our students in our BK community started to purchase Teslas. So he says, in a way, you manifested a Tesla so that you could choose whichever model and color and style that you wanted. And so as we were just about to conclude our conversation, everyone, guess what drove on the right side of our vehicle going down on I-95? It was a trailer truck loaded with Teslas on it. And I was just, okay, let me show you exactly my expression. Oh my God, look at all those Teslas and none of them are mine. And that Tesla, the trailer with all the Teslas just drove by. Remember, Santosh? We just were talking about the Tesla, everyone. And this tractor trailer, out of all the thousands and thousands of cars on I-95, we're talking about a Tesla. And exactly at the end of the conversation, a tractor trailer carrying Teslas drives right by us. Could I have a Tesla, please? Just one. So it was in my mind. And as a result of it being in my mind, I could see it. I could feel it. But what if it's not in your mindset? What if it's out of your sight? And this is why I think it's so important for us to recognize when we're not seeing something in our minds that it no longer really has a very important narrative. Take, for example, this beautiful crystal lotus vortex, or anyway, whatever this is. You see it? What thoughts come to your mind? The beauty, the color. You think about the candle being put in. You think about the light. You think about where you can put it. Abracadabra, it's gone. Now what happens? What do you see? Just me? But there's a lingering, right? Oh wait, where's the lotus? Wasn't there a lotus? Didn't she just hold a lotus? I wanted a lotus. I wonder where she got the lotus from. Time passes. You see other things. You see people. You see things. You go through experiences. A week passes. You don't remember the lotus. But if you see the lotus every day, or if you hear about it every day, or if somebody keeps telling you how beneficial it is or how painful it is to look at the lotus, it stays in your mind. And as a result of it staying in your mind, you keep thinking about it. And you live it. It becomes your reality. So let's say, for example, every day you think about waste thoughts regarding your husband, your wife, your teenager, the government, your government. Just imagine if you keep thinking about the same person every day and you pick up the vibrations and the tendency of that person in your mind, in your consciousness. Just imagine. How is that going to make you feel? So what if you decided to just delete, move away from your consciousness, the kind of energy and people that don't stimulate confidence in you. They don't inspire you. They don't elevate you. Now, I'm not saying that negative personalities, negative energies don't move you. You better believe they move you. In the United States of America alone, if you happen to be watching the news outside of the USA, over 60 million people in a country whose population is 330 million have already gone to the polls to vote for a president. Whether it'll be the old one or the new one, nobody knows. But because of what's been happening in the country, and people have been seeing so much suffering in the last 4 years, people have become activated as a result of what they have seen. Interesting, right? What they have seen, what they have heard, has triggered their emotions. And whenever our emotions are touched, we become very, very active. When we are not feeling anything and we've become numb, we do become, in some sense, complacent. Imagine when you become numb to negativity, to sorrow, to pain, to loss, to grief, to trauma. You don't do anything anymore. You succumb to it, you surrender to it. But what if you were able to see something else, to visualize the crystal, the lotus, something beautiful, something healthy, something mindful, something powerful and positive? Won't you attract and begin to see that? So what I wanted to share with you all today is the importance of really valuing what you choose to look at and really allow whatever you see and feel to be your reality. Again, I want to see beauty. I remembered once there was a movie, and I have no negative thoughts towards it whatsoever. It was called Matrix. Remember that? Matrix. Everybody used to tell me, Sister Jenny, you have to see Matrix. It's all about your life. It's all about the way all the BKs live. It's all about us. And I said, well, if it's all about us, I don't really need to see it. But needless to say, when I actually would open it and try to see it, I know the images and the stuff, they were kind of not appealing to me, you know, and so I knew that the narrative was good. To this day, I think I've tried to watch The Matrix fully maybe 5 or 6 times. I end up 30 minutes in it and I go, I'm okay, I get it. The reason why is it was the images. I need images that are connected to my future golden aged life, you know. I believe the soul is eternal and it's imperishable and it's immortal. So what are the recordings, the memories, the emotions, the feelings that I want to carry with me for a very, very long time? You know, forever isn't a short time. FYI, forever is a long time. It's a super long time. So think about it. What do you want to get out of your mind now? Do you want to get out of your mind the way you've looked at your spouse in a negative way? The way you look at people, situations, circumstances? Do you want to stop seeing yourself in a low and downtrodden position? Do you want to continue to let yourself feel like you're not good enough? I mean, I'm working so much on a lot of things as a result of the pandemic. But do you want to keep seeing yourself less than? I'd hope not. Out of sight, out of mind. If you want to see yourself in an elevated lotus-like position, then see that. And that's what you'll manifest. Okay? All right. So let's see what your blessing and your good wish is for today. You and only you. You are the embodiment of light. And through your elevated thinking, you show an elevated destination to souls who seem lost at this time. Hope we've done that for you today on Wise-ish. Don't forget to subscribe and tune in to America Meditating on iHeart, iTunes, Spotify, Blog Talk, TuneIn, all over. And also enjoy our new track that we've released on our upcoming new album, Om Shanti. The track is called Vibrations of Love. And let us know what you think. I do sometimes like your feedback, so feel free to sometimes leave a comment below just to share. Hopefully it'll be a nice one, and hopefully you'll be very positive and you'll only keep the best thoughts in your mind. The reason why I thought this was really important for us to talk about today, there is some negative stuff out there. I don't think we need to keep seeing it. The negative vibrations are helping to push our life forward. So let's do that. By the way, I'm going to offer you a final invitation. We are in process of producing our next film, which will be a short film called The Diwali Dance, and it will be released on Diwali, which is November 14th, on our television show in the evening. And basically, if you go to americameditating.org, you can sign up to be a part of the production and practice the Diwali dance. We have an Eastern version and a Western version just for you. And I have to tell you, I have 2 left feet, but guess what? Me and Santosh and Sister Geeta, we're practicing. And it's been great. Even last night I was showing Santosh, look Santosh, I've got my moves. Heart, heart, heart. Anyway, do join in, and if you want some more information, it's all there online. So just tune in or give us an email. Send us an email at info@americameditating.org. Thank you so much for joining us today, and please keep the stuff that don't inspire you or encourage you out of your mind, and keep the things that do in your mind, and I'm sure life will become a lot more wise-ish. Remember, no one can take away your happiness unless you give them permission. And we really are here to love each other the same. Take care, everyone.
We find our nation on a precipice, true tipping point. Is this the moment that will finally change our country?
broken system. It was built to function exactly as it is.
We must respond with bold action.
This is our country, too. We can build new systems that do what they should.
I'm a wild, come a march on the regular.
We are united. We are standing.
Follow away.
And we are going to fight this fight.
Freedom, freedom, I can't move. Freedom, cut me loose. I break chains all by myself.
There is something happening across this country.
When we work and when we fight and when we march and when we speak up and when we offer solutions, we win.
I'ma keep running cause the winner don't quit on themselves.
It's always the right time to celebrate women and black women in particular.
It is an opportunity to show the nation and the world that we will act. It has been an inspiration.
You have the choice, and it is that choice that gives you power.
Vote. Vote like your life depends on it, because it does.
That is what we need next. Action.